I would say that depression is also, to me, is a journey of like self-realization. It's like you realize what upsets you, what didn't work, what works.
I realized that I'm actually a good person. Because from the time before diagnosis, I was just, that's one thing about clinical depression. Your self-regard, self-esteem is bashed. It's challenged.
I understand that out of the pain, I became a better person. And I also became more understanding. And also, something else flourished in me. Yeah, the resilience throughout the adversity and able to extend that experience to others.
From the illness, I can really understand myself better, and in a way that I think, at times I felt that people who suffer from depression is because they are more thoughtful, their heart are more finer in a way that they think deeper. They don't really take things so take things for granted. They are very particular about, especially on relationship, on feelings.
Life is ever more worth living. I remember who I was before I had my depression, before I had my stroke. I remember. And now I'm moving on with the strength that I have, which is inherently mine, to be all that I want to be, and I can be if I want to be.
Apart from the positive feel-good feeling, I also realized that it has like given me like a boost in confidence. It's like the self-confidence to actually open up and talk to people.
For friends and families who have loved ones who are suffering from depression, be patient with yourselves, because one, depression will really try the patience of a saint, the patience of the patient and the people with that patient. And get yourself educated about the disease and how what is actually going through with the patient.
My advice to caregiver and also the friends is that probably they can really be more, attentive. They really put in more effort to really ask some question to the patient to find out exactly how actually they feel in their heart. How is the internal world like? Because when the person is not well, they really have difficulties to express their feeling.
Listen to them. Spend time with them. Help them laugh if they can't laugh on their own after all that they have done. Give them hugs, lots of hugs. Just do whatever you can to make them feel loved. And stop telling them what to do, because when you tell them what to do, it makes them feel stupid. And we already feel stupid as it is. So stop. Help us feel good about ourselves. Help us feel beautiful. Help us sing. You know.
Mental illness is not something that you can snap up of. So please don't tell your loved one, get out, overcome it. Come on, forget about it, just move on. Mental illness, because it cripples your thinking, the person may not be able to help themselves. What I needed, as in they needed, is someone to listen to, Don't judge them. Give them space to talk. Listen to them when they talk. Listen to them when they don't talk. Sometimes you just need to sit with a person. Sometimes we just need to sit with a person. Don't worry so much about doing or not doing. Your presence can help a person.
My advice to people who newly diagnosed with the illness is that accept that you have the illness, because only then you can look for help.
Yeah. So what I think depression people should do is also be patient, because nobody knows what you are suffering inside, because it's a very lonely experience. So you have to bear with the misunderstanding. And what you need to do is really to find a good time. Find the time when you are most able to take time to re-explain the whole situation. And hopefully the caregivers will move to a more accurate assessment of the whole scenario.
For someone who is recently diagnosed with depression, I will actually advise you to listen to what your health professional says in terms of medication if you're being put on one, and also reach out to a support group or to a counselor if you have any problems that you're facing at the moment and you need help. But the bottom line is don't give up on yourself, because at the end of the day, you're not alone. There are just as many people out there who at some point in time may or will be diagnosed with depression, but that doesn't mean that it's the end of the world.
Because you do have hope. The fact that you went to the doctor, the fact that you want to get well, there's already that hope. So keep that burning. Just do whatever it is, every single little things, keep it burning, because it will burn and burn and burn, and it will burn brightly until the time will come that, yeah, I have depression, so what? Big deal.